Hey guys, I'm Marvin here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do the unboxing of the body gloves for Formula 11 2024, which is right here. I'm going to compare it with the 2023 model behind me. Anyway, maybe you guys are wondering why I'm doing the unboxing and comparison in front of my garage right now instead of going to the beach like what I did last year when I do the comparison of the 2022 and the 2023. That's because last Thursday was the first day of the summer in Vancouver, and today is 23rd. That was June 20th. I don't know if you guys noticed that when I started recording it was sunny, and now no more sun. As you guys can see, lots of clouds. So our first week of the summer is not really good. We had rain. Actually yesterday we also had rain, and now it's just like cloudy, and the sun will come out and will go away. I don't know, like it's very unpredictable, right? So the sun comes out again, and I'm hoping that next week the weather is gonna get better because I cannot wait to go paddle boarding again. All right, so without further delay, let's do the quick unboxing so that I can show you guys what comes with the 2024. What I'm gonna do after that is I'm going to inflate both of them so that we can see the difference between two of them, right? Okay, so this is everything inside the box. We have the paddleboard in the backpack type carrying bag with a new color for 2024 model. Of course, we have the 3-piece paddle, detachable fin, repair patch kit, user manual, waterproof cell phone pouch, ankle leash to provide a secure connection to your board, and lastly comes with a very nice looking electric pump. I like the look of this. It's the same pump that comes with the 2022 model, but for some reason the 2023 comes with a bulky square shaped pump, which I don't like. So I'm glad that the 2024 comes with this kind of pump again. The only downside is it does not have a deflate function, but at least it comes with it, right? So I shouldn't complain. Okay, so let me grab the 2023 Performer 11, and I like the color of the bag of the 2024 model. There is no difference when it comes to the size, pockets, and the material that they use on both backpacks. Let's go ahead and take both of them out of the bag, and let's inflate them so that we can compare the paddleboard side by side. Right, there they are. Both paddleboards looks very nice, and let's get closer and see if there is a difference between the last year model and the 2024, again aside from the color. So we are looking at 2024 right now, and I love these graphics at the back, but I noticed right away that there is something missing. Let me show you the 2023 model, and there you can see that it has the rear cargo bungee, but the 2024 does not have it anymore, so that is not an improvement at all. The cooler D-rings are still there. They are very useful. You can use them to secure a small cooler if you decided to bring one. And obviously 2024 does not have the connect system anymore because it did not come with the straps inside the box. The front cargo bungee is still there, but there are two more missing on the 2024. The toe attachment and the GoPro mount are not there anymore, which is a real bummer. Man, this is kind of frustrating to me because I always use the GoPro mount every time I go paddleboarding. Even my brother loved the GoPro mount. As you can see, last year he tried to mount his GoPro after forgetting to put it on before we start paddling. Let me flip both boards on its bottom side. So the 2023 and the 2024 comes with a detachable single fin, which I really like because you can fold the board really small after deflating it for storage. The nose protector is still there, so I'm happy about that. And yeah, so let's go ahead and inflate both boards. I'm not going to use the pump that comes with it. I have a rechargeable one, which is more convenient. So this is a multi-purpose pump. As you can see, there's a flashlight right there. There's inflate, also deflate, and it's fully automatic, and also comes with USB charging cable. So it means that this is also a power bank. You can see like there's a micro USB, lightning cable, and also USB-C. And the charger is inside. Also, you can hook it up to your car You got a 12 volts cord right there, and that's the charger for the 110 volts. I actually made a video of this like I think also last year. At the time I did inflated the 3 body gloves paddleboard. I also deflated them, and I guess after that I still have like about 47% charge left. If you want to see that, you can click right there, and I'm also gonna leave the link in the description below. All right. Alright, so both boards are inflated. I cannot tell the difference when it comes to dimension. They are identical, but when you look at them from the side, 2024 is more curved upwards, especially the back compared to the 2023. I'm not professional, so I don't know if that is a good thing, but in my opinion, I would prefer the 2023 model. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And by the way, I just inflated both boards at 10 psi just for the sake of this video, but even though they are rated 15 psi max, I just always do 14 psi just to be safe, because air pressure increases during hot weather, right? So just to recap, the 2024 model does not come with these features anymore. The rear cargo bungee is straps for connect system, which allow you to connect two paddleboards side by side. Also, they eliminate the GoPro mount and the towing attachment. I don't know why Body Gloves decided to do that, but in my opinion, that is cutting corners to save labor and money. Anyway, despite that they cut a lot of corners with the 2024 model, I still love the Body Glove paddleboards. And if you guys want to pick up one, I would suggest to go to Costco. They always have a better price. I'm not affiliated with Costco. I'm not affiliated with Body Gloves. I just love Body Gloves paddleboard, and I love buying from Costco because they always have a better price. And before I end this video, there is one more thing that I forgot to mention, which is the common problem of the Body Gloves. I also made a video of that. I think it started with the 2022 model, which is my first Body Gloves paddleboard. The way they glue or welded the seam is not strong enough. There's lots of people has this problem if you search it online. I'm really hoping this is not gonna happen with my 2023 and my 2024 model. So far, I didn't see any problem with the seam of the 2023, aside from the glue of the padding, which start coming off as well, just right here. But that's not a big deal. I can reglue that as long as the seam has no issue at all. Alright, so that's it for me today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.